There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. For crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Till we friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. For crime much if you really wanna stop crime.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we are back top of the evening to you. All those who are locked on, wherever you are. I heard Massive Communication is locked on. Digicel Play is locked on. We don't know if Flow is locked on, but nevertheless, apparently Flow is working today, ladies and gentlemen. Nevertheless, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you all know, and you make sure and put up that CG. You make sure and put up that CG that I was contacted today by officials from Digicel and Massive Communication with respect to their fiber optic. You can't get vexed with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm taking it to another level. There's only one group of people. They are very important to me, those who look at Crime Watch and those who support Crime Watch. Because this is the only platform you would know what exactly is going on in Trinidad and Tobago. You understand? All those of you outside of Trinidad and Tobago, up the islands, all in Grenada. In fact, my website people, they are in studio today. Atlantic Engineering, the website developers, they are here. In fact, 5 hours from now, you will be able to download the app. Ladies and gentlemen, all of the islands, they are locked on to Crime Watch. They are locked on to Crime Watch. During the course of the program, we'll speak to an official on the phone. I'll call him because they're about to leave now, but we're going to get them on the phone shortly, just for these people to explain to us how the app can be downloaded. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Crime Watch, and this is I.A.N. taking you. A lot has happened over the in fact, between yesterday, today, and a lot. Just today, ladies and gentlemen, country is really in a sad state here. Just this morning, a 27-year-old security officer, ladies and gentlemen, is fighting for his life at San Fernando General Hospital after he was shot in the head in the penal area this morning. While information, ladies and gentlemen, is still coming in, this incident took place today. Rakesh Ramkaran of South Arapuch was on his duty at a business place along Katwaru Chase Penal when the vehicle pulled up near. In fact, the bandits made an attempt to rob the business people, maybe get into the establishment. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what they did? They tried everything. They beat up the security, but that wasn't enough. They went back. They're walking out and say, oh shucks, I didn't shoot him. Oh my God, I didn't shoot him. Bow! And they started to run. You imagine what's going on in this country? Today, looking at a photograph, an exclusive photograph, ladies and gentlemen, with the WPC in her slippers. Yeah? Before we go there, and she was still wearing proper footwear. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, all those of you who are locked on right now, remember, you do not need cable to look at me. Once you have data on your phone, just IANAllen.org. Make sure we keep posting IANAllen.org. Make sure and register on the site, because once there's breaking news, you're going to be the first to get it. So I'm taking you to Penal. All those who are up in Miami, IANAllen.org. You can still go to my fan page. Make sure and like the fan page, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. I'm just showing you a little clip. This took place around 2:30 this morning in the Penal area. Look at this. showing you audio. The area, this is where the security guard was shot. He was seated right there. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Right there, he was seated and shot. Open up the lines, 6714062. The 27-year-old security guard was shot around 2:30 a.m. He's fighting for his life. Rakesh Ramkaran of South Orapuch was on duty at the business place. Open up the line, 6714062. 6714062. You can put up the numbers to call, please. Hi, good evening. This is the area where it happened, ladies and gentlemen. 6714062. In fact, from next week, you're going to see new graphics popping up. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. That's it, 6714062. You can call now. All right, these are the numbers to call if you have information. 2944081, 2904426, 304. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, put back the... Now, this is the two guys going up. I'm just showing you a little footage. I'm just showing you a footage of what's happening. These are the two guys there. The two bandits. I'm not showing you. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Like that, this thing will never stop, you know, and this thing will never stop.
It will never stop, and I have a duty to report to you all.
Good afternoon. The police are never put in the street in Enterprise by the school, where the guy gets shot, where the four guy, where the people that get shot in the house and lock up the four guy, right?
What's that?
In Enterprise by the school. Where the guy gets shot and die and lock up the four guys. Why is the police still packing up there? Why you don't go in Crown Trace by the four corner and pack up there and keep the...
That is so true. Very good. In the four corner, you know why? You know why they wouldn't go in the four corner? Because the unruly is on the four corner. And this caller is making up this caller.
They don't have no activities going on like what's going on in Crown Trace.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well said, caller. Because some of you could go back to the video with one of the unruly. It's on my fan page. Those of you who are on I.A.N.org also, where the guy busting up his mouth, he self-proclaimed Imam, shameless. He has nothing to do with Islam and the belief of Islam. That guy has nothing to do. That group of people have nothing to do with Islam. Islam is a great religion, great values, fastest growing religion on the face of the earth. Ladies and gentlemen, and you, this self-proclaimed Imam, just cussing and going on. So what the guy is saying, before we go back to penal, what the guy is saying is that why the police down there? Why they don't go on the four corner in Crown Trace and whatnot and hang out there? They wouldn't do that because that's the unruly territory. Because they have been instructed to stay on the other side. Because to an extent, the unruly is being fueled and financed by police. Hi, caller, go ahead. Put up the video from Penal, where 27-year-old security officer Rakesh Ramkaran was shot this morning. He's fighting for his life. You're live on the air, caller. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Allen.
Hi.
Yes, Mr. Allen. If you look at that video carefully, how at this point in time, you could have a security on the side of the road.
No, he's not on the side of the road. He's not on the side of the road.
Fly-by-night security have the officers. They don't care about the officers.
There's a small security booth.
Structure in front of the building. This is nonsense, Mr. Allen.
What is that?
They could have put up a little security booth for him outside. You have a security that hour in the morning on the side of the road.
You come good. You come good. Just go back to the start of the video for me, Eddie. Come back to me and go to the start of the video. Because at the end of the day, and I would tell, even we have so many security with us. At residence, at wherever. And I always tell them, I always try to make sure and feel, say not because you are looking after the interest and the safety of Ian Allen, by extension family, but you need to think, I can't have you stand up in the road with a shotgun and, no, secure yourself. You understand? Make sure I'll ask them things that make sure, hey, stand up so. You don't stand up in the road, everybody see you, no, you need to hide away. You understand? Because these people are looking after your safety. So I'm just go back to the video. Let me see the security. In fact, the security was seated outside on the road there. Hi, good evening, caller. This is breaking news.
Hi. What is
just call and say that security on the roadside. I mean, the businessman could have
right. Look, let me see there.
could have
Eddie,
been a nice booth for the
Eddie,
guy.
just
So
rewind easy. Just go back to it easy.
he
Easy,
might have
Eddie.
even get shot because he might
Easy,
have
really
just,
easy.
when the bandit come in, he might
Right
have
there.
run
Go
in,
back.
you
Just
know, like
easy,
an
right.
entrance to going back to the building.
Yeah.
I mean, look what that security was.
Go ahead. Play
Yeah,
it easy.
anybody could have just pass and just shoot the guy. I mean, that is ridiculous.
Press pause,
Some
Eddie.
businessman,
When it
some
reaches the
businessman
seat.
just don't care about security. You have to secure the. I mean, they're
Right
watching
there.
your place, so you have to have a proper booth for the security.
I understand, and that is what we have. I agree with you because, but you don't know what he's doing. You see, to an extent, you see, and that the company also, well, the booth is under construction. He works for a security firm. Oh, put it up. He works for a security firm. He works for a security firm. Oh, he works for a security firm, so it has nothing to do with the businessman. But I will tell you this, they could have used, come back to me, Eddie, they could have used the business, the security officer, hold him up, put a gun and call out this one, call out that one, open up the place, fire or whatever, everybody reach down there. So you need a security company, all you need to go on site. That is why you should have gone maybe by Amalgamated or Propeller. We have Propeller on still? Yeah, Propeller's on. Propeller's advertising with us. You should have gone by Propeller or Amalgamated Security Company. You understand? Which one ever, you know. And all the other companies that okay, I have to support people who support Crime Watch. If there are companies advertising with us, you have, I think it's just 2 security companies that we have advertising with us right now. Okay, I don't know why. We're just looking at something outside. No, they'll deal with that. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you all know, the security company that, you see, I will tell you this. Once you advertise with me, I push your product. If you want to make money, I have to make sure and tell you go Amalgamated, or tell you go Propel, or tell you go Extra Food, or go Super Quality. I don't want to tell you nothing else. Because once you advertise with me and you spend money to make sure that this program stays on the air and make sure and pay all our staff, I have to push your product. So ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, there's a video I want to show you that took place in the Mayaro area. And you know, we have been speaking about school bullying, but this was so sad when I saw this. Let's take a fast break.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Tire Clinic Carnival Sale continues. 15% off on tires. Get the latest style rims at Couva, Shogunas and Pleasant Park. Road hazard warranty on Dunlop, Sumitomo and Falcon tires. Tire Clinic, a tire for every need.
The Wellness Center introduces the Superfricator. It instantly removes skin growths and irregularities like skin tags, age spots, ring flesh, and spots from the face and body. Using non-surgical procedures, the Wellness Center can instantly lift the face, bust, arms, and legs, treat psoriasis and dermatitis, remove puffy dark eye circles, double chin, wrinkles, and even restore bold, thinning hair. Call Mrs. Bagan, a qualified medical esthetician with over 30 years of experience, for a microscopic consultation. Call 673-7418.
If you are looking for something special at the supermarket, well, you don't have to worry. Check out Super Quality's Supermarket, where there's always something special in your trolley. 3 massive branches: number 47 Tissue Drive, Trinity, number 98 Endeavour Road, Shogunas, and Couva Main Road next to Republic Bank. Super Quality's Supermarket. For more information, call 223-9715 or 636-2712.
You can now visit Double Palm Guest House, where you can enter unnoticed. Enjoy the privacy with your special someone in our air-conditioned rooms, open 24 hours every day. Check in unnoticed and share a special moment to remember. Double Palm Guest House, opposite KFC Aruka, Madras Road, Kelly Village, Karani, Derrick Road, Chase Village, and Clark Road, Pinal.
I'm Sure Security presents its home and small business do-it-yourself camera packages. For only $3,500, get a complete high-definition 4-camera kit or a complete analog kit for only $2,000. You can now view your belongings, monitor your surroundings, be it home or business, for any criminal activities, day or night. With clear night vision and user-friendly replays, you can ensure the security and safety of your home, families, and business with your 24-hour camera systems.
Massive blowout sale now on at Autoplanet Limited. We are dealers in quality foreign used Japanese parts. Get transmissions and engines for all makes of vehicles. Visit us at 221 Union Road, Marabella and 36 to 38 Nazim Avenue, San Francisco Pinal. Call 223-8588, 221-7435 or 497-4966. Autoplanet Limited. We are the cheapest on the planet.
Fab India Expo is back at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas, from the 10th to the 27th of March. All new container, brand new goods with the latest variety of ready-made garments, handicraft, footwear, jewelry and many more. From bridal needs to gifts, we cater for all. Multi-cuisine food court, Tandoori King, Nano's Coffee, Dosa dinners and many more. Fab India Expo from the 10th to the 27th of March at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. You know, I saw, in fact, just today, ladies and gentlemen, where is it? Teen beaten. This occurred on Tuesday the 14th of March, just after school. This girl attends the Mayaro Composite School. And you know, we have been talking about bullying. You can remember the last person that came to speaking about bullying. His hand was broken. You remember that? His 8-year-old son, yeah, hand was broken. You remember this clip? Or the photo, this guy, his son was his son hand was broken after bullying. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, one young girl today, in fact on the 14th, Tuesday gone there, she was beaten and she was unconscious. They don't know if she was dead, if she was alive. And this is what's happening. And just to let you all know, I'm just going to play it for you. This is what now, parental guidance is strongly advised. And what is the ministry doing? You have Chaguanas Government School. They have a sewer problem for 10 years now. I remember when Hazel Mane was then Minister of Education. You have to ask her. And then, but that is when it's probably, you know, they had the problem. Or she tried her thing and she really tried then. You understand? Whoever. But the government at the end of the day, Garcia, Minister of Education, what is he doing? What's going to happen with children who has to write SCA? And you know, they have been, the school shut down because of a sewer problem. Human feces floating all on the side of the yard. Look at the video with the little girl in Mayaro Composite. I have the relative on the phone. Here now, you saw that girl unconscious. We don't know if she's alive. She's critical. We don't know what went on. I have the relative on the phone. Tell me exactly, and what you can do, take the audio down on that, on the video, and have the relative on the phone. Hi, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah,
What exactly happened with your relative now? Go ahead.
yeah. I gone out
How is she
in
doing?
school. Kimberly Amsway.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, from the my composite.
Right.
Some little arguments of little children, girls then. And the teacher, they said some little fight in the school. And the teacher told her, well, I don't fight here. I'm reach on the road.
Oh, so the teacher did not defuse the fight?
No.
Wow.
So they walk down the way to her. And she reached where there is, the whole girl and there rush up and she.
But was she taken to the to the health facility unconscious?
Oh yes. She was picked up by a priest and a taxi driver. And carried to the Mayaro District Hospital.
And then they contacted you. How is she doing right now?
She's not doing so well. She having lots of pain and so.
Did she do a scan in her head? A CT scan?
No, we asked the hospital to give us some paper to go and get a scan.
Okay, I will call you after the program and get in contact with the Minister of Health and officials at Moncton, and we're going to see what we can do.
Oh yes, thanks very much.
And I will pay a visit to you after.
Okay.
Okay? But is she doing all right? But she's okay. She's at home now.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And emotionally, how is she doing? Would you send her back to that school?
Oh no. She says she don't want to go back there because it's a continuous thing with other children, and these teachers them keep all come up.
Huh. So but tell me something. I mean, did any school, the police visit your home or anything?
While she was in the health center, the police was there. And what happened, I believe, was yesterday, the mother carried back to the school because the request she come. When she went there, the social worker gathered the girls who did the job and make she apologize to them and told her she was wrong. And they sent in she together with the girls to Rio for some counseling.
What about if this your granddaughter had died?
Yes, that's what I mean. Very terrible, boy. I don't know what will take place.
So no government, no official from the Ministry of Education visited you?
No, apparently it get covered up from the school.
Thank you
with
again.
The social worker.
Thank you. Eddie, what I want you to do, thank you again. I'll call you after the show. But we're going to see if we can get in contact with an official at Mount Hope. Maybe get in contact with Dr. Andy Bagwandas or Dr. Rodney Ramrup and see what we can do. And speaking about doctors, we want to say a special good evening to Dr. Samuel. He's an eye specialist and he's super good. Super good to Dr. Samuel. A special good evening to you at Mount Hope. Also Dr. Joseph Clark, maxillofacial surgeon. He's really good also. So I would try to get in contact with Dr. Rodney Ramrup tomorrow and or Dr. Andy Bagwandas and see if we can get this scan done and so. So we're going to take a fast break, but I'm just letting you all know. And you see, that is why a lot of people now who can afford it, they are taking their children out of public school and maybe they're going to the international school, maybe they're going to Trillium International School right in Chaguanas here, and where discipline is 101% at Trillium International School. Soon they're going to be advertising on Crime Watch. In fact, we're going to get their card up and running because I spoke to officials at the school, and Trillium School is a very disciplined school. Some of you maybe from Port of Spain, from San Fernando, because people are taking their children from public schools and those who can afford it. But what about those who can't afford it? And you have the Minister of Education doing absolutely nothing. You know, just to bring you abreast of a situation, you know, the girl who was sexually assaulted in the Capitol Senior Comprehensive School where we did the interview and whatnot, and we stood outside his school. You know the young boy who did that. He's back in school normal, you know. So he sexually assaulted the girl. And I ain't saying like touch up and whatever, and I talking about ting. You understand? And he back in his school normal. And the Ministry of Education did absolutely nothing. So which means to say, He's at large among all the other girls and them, so they have to be scared. So you could do anything in the school and get away with it. So what about the nice teachers and them, the young teachers and them, the female teachers? They must be scared. And this is happening at Carpet Chamber. Why we are highlighting this? What is the Minister of Education doing? You should resign forthwith. Because if these things happen under your watch, let me tell you something. When you are in a position and you are in charge of certain things, and these things happen, you need to come out and do something. You should have find yourself up where what school Kimberly goes to again? Mayaro composite already. People should have done go down there, find out what's going on, suspend this one, ting, and start to do your thing. You telling me a girl freak out, well, what about she can go in a coma and never come out? And nothing, and the parent says, sorry. No, of course I accept your apology, but you must be disciplined. You must know that will be the very last thing. You fight outside the school, bat in your crease. Had I been the Minister of Education, I would have done that. That's why I tell you, you will never want me to become the Prime Minister of this country. I will enforce the law and enforce it in a very harsh way. Because I wouldn't tolerate that. I'm making sure call my Minister of Education and say, what's going on? I saw a fight. You don't know about it? You send anybody down there? You have to be on the ball. It's not because it didn't happen in Tong or the East-West corridor. You have to jump in your big-time Prado, the big-time Prado you're driving. Jump in the Prado and go down there. That is Mayaro. Because I will go on before you. Watch and see. Let's take a fast break.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
RNGSL Tech Limited. iPhone 7 Plus 32 gig $6,999, 128 gig $7,599, Samsung S7 Edge $4,399, S7 $3,999, S6 $3,299. RNGSL Tech Limited, number 98 High Street, San Fernando. Telephone 273-2355 and Upper Level Gulf City Shopping Mall. Telephone 653-2355.
Trinidad, you wanted more, so you're getting more.
Oh, Mr. Ramsing, I feel I would love it here in Trinidad. I saw it K-Donna, Indian movie advertising. Kaleidoscopy.
There is not no movie, boy. That kaleidoscope.
Randy Glasgow Productions Alternative International Comedy Festival, coming to make you laugh like babies. Just added 4 super shows. Friday, March 24th, Sapa, San Fernando. Saturday, March 25th, Napa, Port of Spain. Saturday, April 1st, JRT Mohammed Convention Center, Bridgestown. And Sunday, April 2nd,
Centerpoint Mall, Chaguanas. Get your general and VIP tickets now and save $50 while stocks last.
At all NLCB Lotto booths nationwide.
For more info, call 622-0834, 628-9158.
You want bacchanal and drama? Get it live and non-stop.
Alternative International Comedy Festival.
This Saturday, Shore Park Complex, Tobago, 8:30 p.m.
Fab India Expo is back at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas, from the 10th to the 27th of March. All new container, brand new goods with the latest variety of ready-made garments, handicraft, footwear, jewelry, and many more. From bridal needs to gifts, we cater for all. Multi-cuisine food court, Tandoori King, Nano's Coffee, Dosa dinners, and many more. Fab India Expo from the 10th to the 27th of March at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas.
Trinidad and Tobago is the 5th fattest nation in the world. 1 in every 3 Trinidadians are overweight. Now you can lose up to 30 pounds a month with Maximum Slim, and it's as simple as having a cup of coffee in the morning. With a patented powerful formula containing chlorogenic acid found only in the green coffee beans that block the absorption of fats from your body. It also contains ginseng to help maintain energy levels and heart leaf for curbing your appetite. Maximum Slim delivers maximum results fast, so pick up your box of Maximum Slim today at your nearest pharmacy. Maximum Slim. Live to the max.
Elvis Crew and Friends. Caribbeans presents a cool-down cruise aboard the Treasure Queen 2, only $120. Leaves from number 3 Guardia Street, Carenage on Sunday, 19th March 2017 from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Boarding promptly at 9 a.m. Bring drinks in plastic bottles. For tickets, contact Vina at 793-8037, upstairs Bagwoods Pharmacy, Shagona.
Do you own a business or product? Then Crime Watch is the show to promote your service. Start the new year 2017 right by advertising with the #1 show in the Caribbean market. Crime Watch. Crime Watch. Stay away from the rest and put your dollar where it counts. Crime Watch is the show to get your business off to a great start. Be a winner in 2017 by advertising on Crime Watch. Also view us internationally on YouTube and Facebook.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to advertise on Crime Watch, you can contact me directly also on my 2944081. Make sure, if you wish to get your product, you can call me. I'll pass it on to the advertising department. Ladies and gentlemen, also non-surgical procedures, firming, tightening, lifting, the only treatment that treats psoriasis in the Caribbean and the Wellness Center, European Day Spa. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Maximum Slim. Make sure and get your Maximum Slim. It's all over. We don't know if it's out of stock because a lot of people have been going to some of the pharmacies and it's sold out, but I believe it's at Pennywise also and leading pharmacies. So make sure and drink your Maximum Slim. Look sexy and nice. Look hot. Look like I.A.N. Propel Security. That is what I said. The people up down in South should have gotten Propel Security Services. I remember Amalgamated is also advertised with us. Whoever can afford your pocket, go right ahead. But I have to promote both because they both advertise and they both support me. So maybe I take Amalgamated one day and take Propel the next day. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I was just looking. You know this song? This song, you ever heard this song before? This song, what's the song of this? You ever heard this song? You know this song? Go ahead. What's that, Eddie? What is that? What is that, Eddie? Let me hear it, please. This song, you need to hear this song. Let me hear it again. You know this song? Come back. How many of you not paying your taxes? It's only on Crime Watch. This is I.A.N and this is Crime Watch. Mom, come this way. Who have a beautiful lady like you? Good afternoon.
Hi.
What's happening? Tell me.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Mom. Tell me what's going on.
I am looking for Bevon Montese. 5 years now, no money. Christmas, birthday, anything pertaining to school, absolutely nothing. So I want to know what absolves him or you of your clear responsibility.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right? It's 22 warrants I have out for you.
22 warrants?
Clocking $70,000. No, he don't care.
And how many children, mister?
I have 2 children for him.
2 kids?
Yeah.
Right.
You understand? He don't care.
Do you work?
I'm not working, but I have 5 children right now. I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband works.
Right.
You understand? And it's just overbearing. Cost of living is really high.
Yeah.
You
And how old are the children, miss?
My daughter is 10 and my son is 8.
You know to bring up a child. Let me tell you something.
It real
that
hard.
is 8 years old or 10 years old. It costs approximately $3,000.
Yeah.
By the time you go movie tongue, and to movie tongue, let me tell you something. And I want to really be honest with you. You need to kind of drop your price for children. Yeah, please. I'm really appealing to you all. Have nice packages because to take a child to movie town, any normal parent, you have to spend about $500. Yeah. By the time you eat, you play games with the machines and things, it costs $500. You having 2 children, going to see movies or going to the park, going to Chuck E. Cheese. Some of these places advertise with us. Come on board that you could give out that you could give out vouchers and whatnot because there's so many children who want to go but their parents who can't afford it. And you know it is so sad that you have to come here. You have to come here as a parent. Yeah. Why should a court? I don't mind. Okay, it's like you and I together, right? We followed 2 children. You out of the relationship, 2 children. We have 2 children. The court should not determine how much I give my children.
Well,
you understand?
Yeah.
As a father, if I lock you up, I lock you up. But what kind of daddy would lock off his children?
That's just that he just.
So he doesn't check them for Christmas and birthday and
Nothing
day?
at all. No school,
Way,
no
boy.
nothing. He just cut strings with these innocent children and just leave.
So
I mean, who does that?
So when Christmas comes, they don't get
It's
a toy?
nothing. Not even he don't have the common
Let me see the picture of
courtesy
the man.
of a phone call.
Way dread.
You understand? He is just terrible.
I wonder if this
He's
man
not a
was on
nice
crime watch
person.
already, boy.
Yeah, he was years ago.
Years ago. For what?
The same thing.
The same thing?
The same thing.
And where we could find him?
Well, 184 National Avenue, Mount Hope, or he's being Point Fort, and he just all over Rome.
He has a nickname?
They just call him Monty.
Monty, you have your nickname as alias Monty? Put it up, put it up and let somebody get in contact with me. Let somebody get in contact with me because it's really hard. Make sure AKA Monty. Type it up really fast. Monty, M-O-N-T-Y, right. How much warrants? You have how many warrants he has?
I have about 22 out for him.
Where he worked?
I don't know if he's working. He cut all ties, all communication.
But wait, but you know, but the bigger pictures, and I'll tell you this. What your children did to you?
Exactly.
You understand? What your children did to you?
I don't know. He just has a different mindset where I mean, you and I don't have anything, it's fine.
Yeah.
But you just don't cut ties with children. You understand? I showed my children a picture of him the other day and
So
they
you
was
don't
like, who's this?
know someone's warrant.
I have warrants. And he also has about 6 committal warrants as well. He just don't care. He just don't, he say, he don't care.
But where your children, and you know, it's, I will tell you something. What's his name, Monty Man? Let me tell you something, Monty Man. Let me tell you something. Children do get bigger.
They do.
They get bigger. Come back to me. They get bigger. And when they get big, they can become doctors. They can become lawyers. They can become I.A.N. And let me tell you something. You will sit down on some little chair, that's my son.
Yeah.
And run them. I tell you, run him. It's not a matter of breeding bitterness, you know, but run him. If you have not invested in a child life, a child growing up, no daddy are wrong. It's not like he working and he busy, but he making sure thing in place, you know.
The thing is with me, if he was trying, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Because you cannot put a monetary value on a father that tries.
Oh God.
As little as it is.
I like
you
how you're
understand?
sounding.
You can't
You
do that.
sound good.
If you come with $10, fine.
You're trying.
That's good. You're trying.
Yeah.
But 5 years on now is nothing. But you're
So
in
Christmas
party.
he was around?
Yes, 5 years now, nothing. You're in everybody party, you're wearing the best, you're up and down, you're all over the place. You
Yeah,
considering
boy,
if your
shameless
children
thing,
just
boy.
eat when the day come?
Yeah.
But God grant I'll make my children get big. Trust me.
Nah,
you
you did a
understand?
good job, yeah.
Of course, I have 5 children and they're excellent, beautiful, excellent children.
But looking at you. Yeah. Looking at you, I can see that. That children must be nice, boy.
Of course. Yeah, the Douglas nation.
Yeah, that's the resignation. But anyhow, but on a serious note, no, but that's shameless thing, you know.
It
That's
is.
shameless
He has
thing.
no shame.
Put up his
And
picture one more time.
he don't have no shame.
Put up the picture one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have to know the whereabouts of this man, aka Monty, get in contact with me. Thank you again.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. All right? Yeah, but you see, this is the direction. 20 warrants, you know, it's shameful. It's shameful. Also, there's a missing teen from Curab, ladies and gentlemen. Go straight to it. That case, 14-year-old Diane Budram of Blackman Lane went missing. Curab is on my fan page. On Tuesday. Excellent. If you have any information, move the CG bar, Eddie. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you also, you know, and I'll tell you something again. You need to look at this. Do you know HIV infected 3 persons blood transfusion? What about a 3-year-old, a 8-year-old, sorry? Do you have a CG for that? Put it up and open up the lines. Just imagine that 8-year-old during a blood transfusion contracted HIV. By now, the minister of health, there was an error. What about if you was HIV infected? What about if you was HIV infected? Who is going to lose their job? A whole staff would have been sent home under my watch. A fire in everybody. It have no excuse for that. Absolutely no excuse for that. And after that, resign. Resign. I tell you, resign. An 8-year-old who never had contact with nobody. He's now HIV positive, ladies and gentlemen. An error. The Minister of the Minister of Health said it's an error. Well, Rowley, Dr. Keith Rowley should have called you and fire you and tell you it is an error. I will fire you in front of the whole parliament. That is madness. Open up the lines. 671-4062. Let everybody know what's going on in Trinidad. Hi, good evening.
Responsible for that.
Hi, good evening.
Somebody had to be responsible for that. What that little 8 years going through. That is wrong. How that child have his whole future ahead, and you do.
Mr.
Somebody have to know about. They have to take a test on those blood when you go to give the blood.
You don't know what's going on. The man says an error.
How that get there when that operation going on? How that blood get there? Somebody has to know. Somebody has to take
no, it was an error. Three people. National Blood Transfusion. D.L. Singh said that the matter is pending and internal. You know, he will put on his fancy suit. Head honcho.
Wash it underneath the carpet.
Boy, go home, waste of time. Shame on you. Shame on you. Why can't you know what, Dr. Rowley? Let me tell you something. Let me give you a good advice. Appoint another Minister of Health. I tell you that. If this is your minister response, this is not just a disease. This life, this is murder. That is murder. That is a death sentence. All right, they have treatment, but that child didn't ask for that. And there's an internal. There's an internal investigation. But you're a waste of time, boy. You're a waste of time. You should even resign as the MP of St. Joseph. Resign. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Next caller. That is total madness. Let's take a break.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Propel Security Services. We do baton security, plain clothes personnel, security personnel escort, security services for events, installation of cameras, security risk assessments, mobile patrol services, employee background checks, and private investigation. Propel Security Services. Call us at 223-2825.
Bakery Treats is known for its great baked products and service with a smile. We offer a variety of breads, cakes, and pastries, all made on site every day, using only halal certified ingredients. We also have a variety of options for vegetarians. We use no preservatives or added chemicals for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. We do pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, and hot and cold beverages. Bakery Treats is internationally recognized and award-winning for our specialty cakes for any occasion. So visit us today. Put Bakery Treats on top of your shopping list.
If you are looking for something special at the supermarket, well, you don't have to worry. Check out Super Quality's Supermarket, where there's always something special in your trolley. 3 massive branches: number 47 Tissue Drive, Trinity, number 98 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and Couva Main Road next to Republic Bank. Super Quality's Supermarket. For more information, call 223-9715 or 636-2712.
Protect yourself in these dangerous times. The ultimate self-defense program from Devanand Samaru Kung Fu School. Take control, enhance your senses, empowerment through awareness. Classes start on Tuesday 14th March to Thursday 1st June 2017. Located at 134 Coffee Street, San Fernando. Telephone 461-6406.
Elvis Crew and Friends presents a cool down cruise aboard the Treasure Queen 2, only $120. Leaves from number 3 Guardia Street, Carenage on Sunday 19th March 2017 from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Boarding promptly at 9 a.m. Bring drinks in plastic bottles. For tickets, contact Vina at 793-8037 upstairs Bagwat's Pharmacy, Chaguanas.
Now auditioning for Jameson's new multivitamin, J.
Wait, does that say 100%?
Sure does.
Whoa, that really is simple! With new Jameson 100% complete multivitamin, the choice is obvious. See for yourself. It offers 100% of the daily recommended vitamin intake. Now choosing a multivitamin is unbelievably easy. Tree joke! Jameson, naturally.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know, it is so sad the health minister, D.L. Singh, acknowledged that, put up about that CG for me, please, that is very important. Investigating 3 cases of persons who were allegedly infected by HIV as a result of erroneous blood transfusion. Is the minister aware of 3 persons, including an 8-year-old child, contracted HIV as a result? D.L. Singh said that the matter is pending an internal investigation. What madness is this? What again? Dr. Keith Rowley, could you fire your Minister of Health? Could you take that ministry upon it and take it to the office of the Prime Minister? I would have done that and give him a rest. Give him a rest. Let him sit down in the back bench. Because, you know, I telling you, this looking real bad, you know. This situation with this child, these 3 people. Because it's not a matter, D.L. Singh or not, D.L. Singh is the Minister of Health. And it's like, and you know, he will, an investigation will be done, you know, yes, big suit, an investigation will be done, you know, like, boy, go up the road, vamos. I tell you, people, tears falling on all your Dr. Keith Rowley. I am asking you, send home that man, you pick up the investigation, fire, if you fire if you send home, who you have to send home that was the nurses and doctor who was involved in this case. Nobody in Trinidad vexed with you. They will love you. My yellow thing for me, but no big that I love. No big hotel to amount I love him. But I will like you. Because you have to send home somebody had to pay for this. Somebody had to be held culpable of this. Investigation outside there. In the world outside, like in America, London, Miami. But them watch me, lock up, boy. Them lost their job and their home. Pending and big down. Who investigate this? I'm just telling you. I don't want pressure to go up. Some scaffolding are looking for. Clive Ramphal are looking for you, considering some scaffolding. Alright? He rented how much scaffolding? 17 lift of scaffolding. Clive Ramphal, I have a picture of him. He's owing the company over $53,000. Over $53,000. Right? If anybody who has this scaffolding, get in contact with us. Get in contact with us. Get in contact with us immediately. $53,000 owing a scaffolding company. He take the scaffolding and the car find him. He rented it and the car find him. So the company is screaming right now. They're not taking their calls, nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to find him with your help. Remember, you can go to I.A.N. Come back to me. You know, I wanted to show you something with respect to WPC. It's so sad, yeah? One person, I believe, is in custody, but the person who committed that crime with the WPC, that person who did that, let me tell you something. And remember what I tell you here. That person is not no stupid person. No, it's somebody who is fully aware, who is versed in CSI procedures. I will tell you why. He know what CSI is looking for. He know how to tie that body. He know how to make it sure it's submerged in water. He or she, perpetrator or perpetrators, they know because they will know it have the body carrying no marks. I was looking at exclusive photos of the girl. You know, she had on her shoes on her foot. Open up the lines. 6714062. Proper footwear. Look at it. Proper footwear. Proper footwear. Watch. Proper footwear. Look at her shoes. Proper footwear. Open up the lines. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Live on Crime Watch. 671. Look at it. Proper footwear. Proper footwear. 6714062. Hi, good evening. Remember, you can go to I.A.N.org. I'm not showing you other photos. Go ahead. Hi, good evening. You are live on Crime Watch. Look at it. Look at. Pause that picture for me, please, just to show people exactly what's happening. Just to show them exactly what's happening. This is total madness. 6714062. Could you put up your number to call Eddie? Right, hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. I'm just showing you her. She had on her slippers. She had on a nice sandal. Her sandal. Open up the lines. Put up the change CG for me, please. Come on, hurry up. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hello? Hi, good evening. Hi, caller. Good evening.
You know, that's a real sad boy.
Look, the girl have on her slippers. Watch.
That real sad boy.
Watch. I'm just showing you exclusive photo here.
That person who that should hang him.
Hanging? But girl, watch me. You have to deal with them, boy. Whoever involved in this, watch me. Watch her slippers on her foot. Watch. And you know what to show? Show her a nice video of her. We have more photos, Eddie. The hair. Come back to me. It is so sad, ladies and gentlemen. So sad. And you are telling me, because the person who committed that crime, I know some of you might say, oh, Ian, you need to organize yourself, but it's live, and there's so many people in the studio, and we just up and running. We have website people waiting on the line there for me to explain. Look at this nice photo. Look at this nice video. Look at this beautiful girl. Boy, watch more. Let her rot in hell for doing that girl that. Not as yet. Audio, please.
So I just told them I have an emergency bell. Here is an emergency bell. Well, I don't talk them on work. Well, you see my hair, it's a mess. So I just told them I have an emergency bell. Here is an emergency bell.
You didn't listen to a senior police officer, I don't know if he's a sergeant or what, saying nasty things about the girl. Yes, he's to put it up on blast and play the video and play the voice so that everybody hear, because everybody know who it is, saying all kind of thing about the girl, look for that, and them at the dead, all kind of thing. Imagine that. That officer right from Central. I should play the voice, what if I really nasty? But I didn't really come out to that because I really hope that we get the people who did that girl that. I really hope that we find them and hunt them down, that the person in custody start talking, because I don't know one-man job. There's somebody who's fully aware of CSI techniques and what they're looking for when they get a dead body to put brick and tie up the girl like that. Or call it maybe they start to tap on thing and just leave the girl like for that or that thing, but you kill the girl like that? Nah, but that really hurt me, boy. That is not nice at all. Look at the kind of things going on in this country. 3 people infected with HIV just so they sleep with nobody. Maybe them and you know what? It could be people who not sleeping outside, you know, who are running the route, you know, because let me tell them, those people who are infected with HIV don't carry a sign here, you know. Mark, I am HIV positive, you know. You know, people I have met in my life. People come to my studio, all these people, and you don't know, but thank God there's treatment. But there are people who contracted HIV innocently. Just one slip they made. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go further, open up the lines. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, good evening. Get the people with respect to the app. Atlantic. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we're going to try to hook up with them. Remember, it's IANallen.org. I'm trying to make sure we report to you. Make sure you get everything. You have a missing teen? Let me see a picture of the missing teen. There's a missing teen also. Yeah, go ahead, really fast. Tell me, go ahead. Do you have it? But we just aired this. Well, you been sleeping? Also, I'm looking for Anne-Marie Nanku. You have a picture of Anne-Marie Nanku? Yeah. She can assist with the investigation. I just want to meet with her. Anne-Marie Nanku, I'm trying to get in contact with you, please. All right, anybody who have information? Yeah. All right, contact me, please. Please. Also, the pre-sale, come back to me. Also, the pre-sale parts robbery. I'm not giving up on that Damien's grill card. Don't worry tomorrow. Don't watch it. Also, the man who stole the phone, the bald-head fella, is mashed up tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break when we come back. Get the people on the phone concerning the website.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Trinidad, you wanted more, so you're getting more.
Oh, Mr. Ramsing, I feel I would love it here in Trinidad. I saw I.A.N Indian movie advertising. Kaleidoscopy. Kaleidoscopy.
That is not no movie, boy. That kaleidoscope.
Randy Glasgow Productions Alternative International Comedy Festival, coming to make you laugh like babies. Just added 4 super shows. Friday, March 24th, Sapa, San Fernando. Saturday, March 25th, Napa, Port of Spain. Saturday, April 1st, JRT Mohammed Convention Center, British Town. And Sunday, April 2nd,
Centerpoint Mall, Chaguanas. Get your general and VIP tickets now and save $50 while stocks last.
At all NLCB Lotto booths nationwide.
For more info, call 622-0834, 628-9158.
You want bacchanal and drama? Get it live and non-stop.
Alternative International Comedy Festival.
This Saturday, Shore Park Complex, Tobago, 8:30 p.m.
Millions of men and women experience hair loss. Are you one of them? Hair Loss Solution Clinic, 127 Munro Road, Cunupia, has revolutionized advanced laser hair therapy for all ethnic backgrounds, treating all types of hair loss and scalp diseases. Hair Loss Solution Clinic is now with over 175 locations in 30 countries. Guaranteed 100% hair regrowth success for you. Clinically tested and FDA approved. Visit them at hlsctt.com. Hair Loss Solution Clinic at 127 Munro Road, Cunupia. For more information, call 223-1956.
Ensure security.
Fab India Expo is back at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas, from the 10th to the 27th of March. All new container, brand new goods with the latest variety of ready-made garments, handicraft, footwear, jewelry, and many more. From bridal needs to gifts, we cater for all. Multi-cuisine food court, Tandoori King, Nano's Coffee, dosa dinners, and many more. Fab India Expo from the 10th to the 27th of March at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
All your friends.
If you are looking for something special at the supermarket, well, you don't have to worry. Check out Super Qualities Supermarket, where there's always something special in your trolley. 3 massive branches: number 47 Tissue Drive, Trinity; number 98 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas; and Couva Main Road next to Republic Bank. Super Qualities Supermarket. For more information, call 223-9715 or 636-2712.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out.
Here now, advertisers buying all this program. We want to say a special good evening. We have our ad guy on the phone. Hi, sir. Good afternoon. Tell me more about the app. Go ahead. We have the Atlantic Engineering Services Limited, the ad people. Go ahead. Tell me.
Hi, good night. We're launching the app tonight on the App Store, the Google App Store. From 10 tonight, you'll be able to download the app. Any mobile device can download this app. We've had over 100,000 visitors to the site right now. You can stream Crime Watch live from the app. It's one click of a button, and that's it. You're live on Crime Watch.
So how am I going to download this app now? How am I going to get the app?
You go to the App Store and you type
App Store on any phone?
On any phone, you type in I.A.N and you
just
get the app.
Just type in I.A.N Allen.
Install the app and you're good to go.
And that's it. Just type in I.A.N Allen. Is the app free?
The app is free worldwide.
Okay, and then people can go to ianallen.org
and view the program directly.
And tell me about the phones.
Any mobile device can get the app. It works everywhere. You can stream everywhere. No matter what, you don't need a modem, you don't need cable, no problem.
And what about those people who are making out? In fact, what we did, we spent a lot making sure that nobody can hack it. But you said you described something to me today while I was chatting with you. What it is?
So when you go to make a report via the app, it's encrypted end to end, so no one can intercept the communication.
What is it encrypted with?
It's encrypted end to end with SSL layer security.
SS what?
SSL layer security. No one can encrypt.
No one can hack. No one can hack.
No one can hack into it. It comes directly to you.
Wow, and the emails come directly to me. So ladies and gentlemen, at 10:30 tonight, go to the App Store and just type in what?
I.A.N.
.org. And how was great? I heard you were up the islands. Just I.A.N. Just type in I.A.N.
I.A.N. and install the app.
Wow. In fact, I'm just leaving numbers for people can call you. Those of you who have companies and wish to create, let these people create your website. Do we have the information? Go ahead. Right. Okay. Well, sir, I know you're not seeing it. I don't know if you're seeing it right now, but I'm just putting up numbers so people can call you in the event that they wish for you to build an app. And I mean, you're doing well. And remember, it's on. So thank you again. Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, come back to me. Now, just to let you all know that you could go to the App Store tonight around 10:30 and just download App Store I.A.N. That's it. You're gonna see the app come up. The same suit that I wear on my fan page, public figure, the gray suit like that. You're gonna see me like that, and you download it, and that's it. At 6 o'clock every day, you're gonna get a notification. Once we go live on Facebook, you are gonna know. So make sure you join the app, download the app. We're gonna try to do a small video in studio tonight and put it up on Facebook. Get the app, ladies and gentlemen. So you don't need no phone. No, sorry, you don't need no cable. So cable can break down. Once you have Wi-Fi and once you I wanted to ask him about the data, but tomorrow when we have him on the phone again, he would tell us that it used just a little bit of data. And now that you have the app, less data on your phone. Just imagine that. So when you're watching Crime Watch, it's not going to use out all the money on your phone, all your data. Do you understand? I'm out of time, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure 10:30 tonight. Love you. Good night. We run up this program tonight at 10 o'clock. And go to I.A.N.org. Thanks to Atlantic Engineering. We love you all, and you're making us look really good. I'm stepping it up. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch. Advertisers, make sure and get your product on Crime Watch. Look at how much people went on the site already. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there, and the hunt is on. A jungle out there, and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. So crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. So crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out.